Hello, everyone. Hello. Is that plush the biggest size I had? I mean, it's just the size of the plush, you know. I didn't, I didn't know it'd be this big. Uh, okay, yeah. Hi, everyone. So for context, hang on. Let me just get over. Let me just get over to the main scene real quick. Give it a second, please. Give it a second. Okay. Okay, please, VTube Studio, please. Okay. Oh my god, this scene's actually a fucking shit show. Um, Let me pull the image up. So today, my final package came in. It's a really great package. Because it came with this. Give it a second for me to pull the image up. Um, this is definitely Chrono Trigger, guys. This is actually Chrono Trigger. So, oh fuck, that's huge. A second passed, you fucking asshole. What? How do I move this? How do I move this? How do I move this? It's slipping from my fingers. This is truly the best streamer. So this arrived today. For comparison, right next to it is a wine bottle. We got a bottle of wine and then a PS5. He is bigger than a wine bottle. He's not bigger than the PS5. He's kind of close though. That's kind of scary. Uh I'm not going to do that, Mercenny. That was pretty that was a pretty reflective bottle, you know. That was a pretty reflective bottle. I'm not fucking moving that shit. I'm not fucking moving that shit. Yeah, no, he's huge. I thought he'd be small. I thought he'd be the same size as like all my other plushies. And he's oh my god. Life size sticker. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Give me like 30 minutes before we start doing push-ups, by the way. Give it a bit, okay? Please give it a bit. Late dinner, please understand. But yeah, that's Utah. And he's in my lap right now. He's so fucking big. He's so massive. He's incredible. Oh my god, he was like less than $10. Less than $10, you understand? You understand? Did you wash him yet? No. Hang on, let me adjust my mic settings real quick. Let's just pump this shit up. How are we feeling about the volume? How are we feeling about the volume? Should I lower it? Should I lower it? Should I raise it? What are we feeling? Is the volume good? We're doing tech support before we even open the game. Oh, that's way too fucking loud, probably. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't. Okay. I think maybe 7. Okay. This is probably good. Does this sound good? Is this fine? Is this fine? Please answer me. Please answer me. I demand answers. Whatever. I don't care if you guys answer, actually. Yeah, it could be louder. I don't want to push it. No, this is good. Sorry guys, you have to deal with the fact that I have little to no knowledge of how to set up audio. Alright, let's get this game open. I usually don't open Chrono Trigger because it's always a nightmare to try to get the capture. And it always resets and it does weird things. Let's see. Alright, we would be so back if it captured the fucking screen. Okay, there it is. Yeah, you see what I mean by it's weird as hell. Okay, now I need to figure out, so where the fuck am I supposed to be going? This is the great question that we're all asking ourselves. What quests? What quests have we not done? I'm so sorry. Audio is really scuffed. Oh wait, oh my god, we were stuck on this stupid fucking quest. I remember now. I remember what quest we were stuck on. Wait a second. I think I know which one. Were we stuck on the fucking... Oh my god. We were stuck on Ozzy. No, we have to do this shit again. We have to do this shit again. Oh, okay. Okay, no weaknesses, no strengths, okay. Do we need the equipment? Do we need the equipment that they give? Let's see. I'm looking at the guide. Let's see. La 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 la. Okay, yeah, no, woman stimming in the background. And she loves stimming. Yeah, this is the fucking Aussie one. Okay, hang on. So we need a party. All right, let's get Allie Vern in here. I think that this is the setup because we need to heal, and then we have to have woman steal some shit first before we actually like win in any tangible way. We need woman to steal some shit because apparently they have really good gear or something, allegedly. According to the guide I pulled up. Oh my god, we've been playing for 20 fucking hours. Oh, yeah, bye. This is no bueno. Okay, yep, Aussie. Alright, flee? Well, that's fine. We can just fucking auto-attack flee. We just auto-attack flee. The first two fights were, like, super easy, and it didn't matter at all. I remember that much. It's the last one that kills you. It's the last one that makes you want to cry. Yeah. Okay, we're leveling up. Hell yeah. And then let's see. Someone's gotta have. Who is wearing the fire armor? Okay, woman is. It's probably good. Well, actually, Sucha is. Let's see. Google, show me this guy's balls. I feel like I'm way too loud now. Okay, hang on. I feel like I'm way too loud. Am I too loud? Am I too loud? I'm actually really insecure. Please let me know. Because I see it hitting the red. I see it constantly hitting the red, and yeah, I know, like, the basics. Okay. You know I'm gonna worry. It should hit the red. Well, no, but it's, like, going all red. You know? They call me the streaming master. They call me the master of streams. I'm truly the master of streaming. Balls should be shown as loud as possible. Hell yeah, they should. Alright. Oh wow, these evil beasts are here. Okay, not loud at all on stream. I don't know what the fuck's up, man. Let me see. Filter. Hang on, let me do an experiment. Is this better? Is this better right now? Is this better or worse? I turned off the compressor I've had on. Cause I know that the compressor, you know, what's the gain on your audio right now? Okay. Okay, it's quieter. Okay. I'm turning the compressor back on. So it's 10 gigabytes, not gigabytes, what the fuck? 10 decibels on the mic input. And then on the compressor, further 7 decibels. And I'm talking loud. Okay, I'm just gonna fucking raise it. I don't care. You know, listen, we're gonna deal. We're just gonna deal with how it is. And you guys will deal with it. This will be the best audio experience known to mankind. They call me the streamer. They call me the streamer because I'm streaming. Alright, now we kill Slash. And then after we kill Slash, I'll do like 5 push-ups. And we'll take 5 off the total. Yeah, die/die. I'd kill a man for some boba right now. I would also kill a man for some boba right now. I'll tell you what. Some boba would be fucking fire. Right, Yuta? I should take Yuta to my local boba place. I think that he'd really appreciate that, right? I'm sure no one would stare at me weird if I just brought this giant fucking thing in with me. Let me let me ask the person I know who works there how weird it'd be to do oshikatsu on the premises. Okay, let's see. Should have done that for Valentine's Day. I should have. Well, I was busy with my hot date with Suchan Senpai, you know. On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird would it be if I were to bring the giant Ucha plushie into place you work at? Redacted. With Suchan Senpai, my hot Valentine's date with Suchan Senpai. You guys know? I'm not lying! For once, I'm not lying! I'm not lying! Hiyumi Subaru, everyone loves. Hang on. How do you shout out? Shout out. Well, she doesn't really stream on Twitch. But you guys should follow her. You guys should follow her so that she's fucking forced to stream on Twitch. Force her to stream on Twitch. Okay. I got a non-answer. Fuck my baka life. You need another ship to jump to and you crash and burn. What the oh my god. Oh my god. I am hated. My chat hates me. They disrespect me. They disrespect me greatly. Love you though, no. I don't believe you. What about the push-ups? Oh yeah, shit. 5 push-ups. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, JJK night. Yeah, new episode tomorrow. Okay, 5 push-ups. Okay. Fuck, okay, let me put Yuta on the chair. Oh my god, he looks so elegant. He can sit on the chair, guys. He can sit. Wow, okay, 5 push-ups. 5 push-ups. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop keeping us locked in your basement. John can't afford. I have a door lock now. This is old stream lore. If you're new here, you might not know this, but for like the longest time, this is I did not have a lock on my door. For a very long time, not a single lock on my door. I grew up without a lock on my door. And I'd accepted it, and I moved back in with my parents, and there's still no lock on my door, but it's exceedingly awkward now that, like, I'm an adult who pays taxes. It's so... I never had a door. Yeah, I had that level of trust, at least. I had door permissions. It could be worse. I have some friends who just, fuck it, never got that, but... I only have a door in my bathroom and front doors. But no, and it used to be the privacy system was just whenever I was streaming, you know how like at a hotel, they give you the door sign? I was given, an acceptable compromise was that I was given a door sign to put on the front when I was streaming. And then we very quickly realized that this is entirely ineffective. And so eventually we just got a fucking door lock. So now I have a lock on my door. It's really great having that freedom for the first time in my life. I really love being able to lock my door whenever I want. Yeah, no, my parents were never that extreme. They were never that extreme. You know, small victories in life, right? Small victories. I never had to deal with quite that level of shit, but it was an uphill battle convincing them that I could be trusted. Camera in their room, that's insane. John Charlie in a room with a baby monitor right now hitting you to plush eyes. You can't see it because obviously I don't have a webcam. I held him up and I'm looking at his eyes very deeply. I don't think there's a camera in there. I really don't. They're not button eyes, you know. They're embroidered on. They're embroidered eyes, guys. Ah, this fucking alien fucker's eating shit. OBS mic tutorial to see if you can work out the audio for next stream. Yeah, bye. I've been streaming for over a year! And I'm having to watch tutorials. Okay, this next one. This is now the test of our patience. Oh, fucking boy. So we gotta charm shit off of everyone, and then also kill them. So we gotta charm the pants off of Ozzy, and then, ice water. You don't sound a day over 0 days streaming. Very professional. I'm gonna do it. I'm really gonna do it this time. This is unfair. I feel like this has to be illegal or something. The behavior I'm witnessing. Do you learn how to fix your audio? Yeah, I should. What the fuck are they doing? What the fuck? Oh my god, these bosses just do fucking bullshit, fuck off, fuck you shit. And they're doing more fuck off, fuck you bullshit. Alright, and we're gonna charm the shit. Such language, I'm sorry. Woman accidentally hit me with that kiss, did she really? You know, somehow I don't want to say that you're lying, but I am saying that you're not a truther. Okay, so now we have the power to, like, start fucking with them and killing them indiscriminately. I'm charmed fully. I love woman now. You know, hey, I can't blame you. I can't blame you. Ice water, and then, Dido tail to hit all enemies. Fuck it. I think we'll win this time. I think last time was just like, a fluke of nature. I think last time was just a grave mistake that we just don't need to mention. You know. Please hit. Oh my god, why do you keep on hitting? Oh, these annoying bastards. Please stop hitting our multi-healer. What the fuck? What the hell is this move? Oh my god, that dealt damage! Hang on, woman, do that again! Woman, hang on! They tell me to name my favorite woman, I say all of them, amen. Okay, can you guys stop attacking so I can start doing shit? Oh my god! I'm losing it. Nope, nope, not over yet. hate this fucking game! I don't even know if it's that good. I'm just blindly following what the fucking guy told me. This is what happens, you add the guide to the... fuck. Okay, ruby armor. Red vest. Ruby armor. Prevents lock. That's not really... Okay, well, I mean, that's probably the best fucking thing we can get. So for Sucha, that's the best... Okay. Yeah, that's the best we can get there. Green Dream, probably good to have. Muscle Ring, greatly boosts damage. That might be fucking... That might be the... No, maybe I want her... Hang on. Hang on, I'm like reorganizing all this. Yeah, Google, tell these enemies to stop attacking me. Alright, I've got the layout. I think I have the party comp. I've got the comp. Let's do 5 more push-ups, just for funsies. 5 more push-ups. Okay, you just sit down. Can you sit down and wait? Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 more. I'm exercise maxing. Alright, let's go back into Ozzy's fort. Ozzy's fort, more like Ozzy's night. Get it? Get it, guys? Do you get the joke? Do you get the joke, guys? Do you get it? Do you get it? Fortnite. Just had to ask that. If I redeem the push-up redeem, will you do it? Don't fucking redeem it. That sucked worse than Monica Lewinsky. I'm full of... Everyone just a hater. Everyone just hates my artistic vision. Hey, but you liked the joke, didn't you, Yuta? You liked it, didn't you? You liked it, Yuta. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. What the fuck has my life come to? What the fuck has my life come to? It should add to the push-up backlog. No. No, I don't want the push-up backlog to become a thing. No. You should check out his brain after that joke. Okay. Okay. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't... Would you do that? Would you do that? It's jumping jacks is not fucking showing up on my thing. Fuck. Jumping jacks. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. If I'm slow to react to those, it's not showing up on the usual activity feed like it should. So let me do 10 jumping jacks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push up debt with interest. Okay, what would be the interest rate? Thank you for the hydrate big nanas. Thank you so much. What would be the interest rate? $50% per stream. Do a burpee. Fuck no. Fuck no, I'm not. No. No. No, that's not in my contract. I have to do that, actually. I'm only obliged to do push-ups. You know? Don't put me in debtor's prison. I don't want to be in debtor's prison. Don't put me there. Alright, we went against Slash. Alright, and then we need to... Let's just pop a little cheeky Lapis. And let's do 5 more push-ups. Let's do 5 more push-ups while we're here. You know? Just while we're here. 5 more push-ups. Because I'm overconfident. I want to get this fucking done with. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15. That's 15, guys. 15 out of 25 for the stream. Are you keeping track of? Yes. Yes, I am. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I keep track of it? You could easily do- No, I fucking couldn't. No, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. Nope. Okay, shit, we gotta lock in. We gotta lock the fuck in. I believe in you, you shouldn't. Alright, then we're gonna cast Haste. I just realized I've never used Haste once, and I probably should use that. That'd probably be actually super helpful for this, what we're currently trying to do. So we're gonna cast Haste. Charm, heal. Nothing to give but gratitude. You fucking son of a bitch. Alright, heal. Alright, we'll just charm Flea because Flea is the first to run away, so we should probably just charm Flea first. Flea, and then Slash, and then... What the fuck?! This boss does not buy Twitch subs. No. This boss is a filthy adblock user. What do you do in Uma stream? Yeah, I could do an Uma stream. I could put it in. I play Uma. Maybe I'll log into my main account for once and not just do the fucking challenge account. I use stream block. Okay. Charm off a Slash. I'm just gonna cast Haste again. Just for fun. We love casting Haste for fun. Yeah, I love gambling. That's a very relatable sentiment. I'm a big fan of gambling. Let's see. Heal everyone. La la la. La la la. Heal everyone. And then we're gonna fucking, let's see. What can we? Oh yeah, charm the fuck out of this fat bastard. You know, we love gambling. We're actually a really big fan of gambling here in the John T. Apernon stream. You guys didn't hear it from me, though. Alright, we attack. And hopefully it does some good damage. Okay, that was fine damage. Let's gamble right now, hell yeah. I love gambling. Alright, please don't kill everyone I love, game. No, I'm not promising that. I'm not promising that. You know what, yeah, I'll promise that. I'll promise that. My hubris is high enough. Oh, fuck. No, that's a dinosaur tail. I'm beating it this time, so like, I don't even know what the fuss is about, right? Thank you for healing me, you fucking idiots. Haha, lol. Omega lol. Omega lol. Look at these idiots. Look at these idiots. Okay, I'm winning. I'm winning. I don't even need to consider what would happen if I lose. Fuck you guys. Alright. Impossible! This Oingo Boingo ass boss. Okay, 5 more push-ups. 5 victory push-ups. That brings us to like 20, right? I'm pretty sure. It'd be 20, so then after that we have 5 more to go. Okay. What? What the fuck? Okay, I'll do that afterwards. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We love doing jumping jacks and push-ups. We love it. We love it so much. Oh, new Baki tomorrow. Nice. I tried reading Baki. Oh, fuck. I'm assuming this is scripted. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, please tell me I don't lose here. Oh, okay. Gotcha! Okay, we fall down into the fucking abyss. Adios, amigos! Oh, this is just where we were. Okay, we probably should, heal. He's Mexican. Is that your takeaway? Is that the takeaway here? I don't know if that's what I got from that, but you know, sure, yeah. Okay, we just need to guess the right switch then. Because if there's 3 switches, one of them sends that fucker down. Oh, what's that cat noise, huh? Aww, kitty! No, not that switch! LOL. 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 Get fucked. Get fucked. What do you want, woman? Not understand. Fuck you. Okay, what's the new equipment we got? Let's see. Let's get the Aussie pants on. And I believe, let's see. Flea Bustier gives magic defense, which might be useful. I don't know how useful. And then a Rainbow, and we got Slasher too, but we have Rainbow, which is better in every way. Okay, so we didn't need to get that. Oh well, you know, we got it, and that's all that matters. Oh, now we can go back and get this one, High Ether. How nice to have, how quaint. Alright, let's see. Is that done? Is that the quest done? Let me check. Okay, so I have to go to 1000 AD. Time to travel in time. Oh yes, saving. I'm saving this shit. I'm saving this shit so fast. Oh my god, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this again. Have you beat the game yet? Totally. Feels kinda incomplete that we don't have Nobara. Don't tempt me like that. Oh, fuck. Okay, so, yeah, you believe in me, right? Anyways, that's... Okay, it's time to add Nobara to the layout. You're right. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a colon game illustration because, can we pour one out? Can we pour one out real quick? So, let's just put Nobara... Where the fuck would Nobara go? Wait, no, I know where she's gonna go. No, we don't need to sacrifice Yuji. We actually have plenty of room. We have plenty of room, guys. We have plenty of room. Hang on. World's worst. Yeah, mods, pour one out for Nobara. This is world's best. Yeah. Yeah, okay, there she is! There she is! Hey, look, we got plenty of room! We got plenty of room! You got plenty of room for Nobara! Oh my god, she goes too far down. Nothing I can do about that! I'm not gonna change the fucking aspect ratio of an image just to make her fit slightly better. I don't even know if I can do that. Because then she'd be too small. And I don't want her to be small. She deserves to take up as much space as she wants. Or actually, hang on, okay. God, I miss Nobara like a motherfucker right now. I miss Nobara so bad. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's go to this residence. Hello. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me take a sip of water. And then 5 more push-ups after we explore all the text options. Oh, okay, Mercedes. Or, no, not Mercedes. Who fucking sent that? A real Napster. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, do we add that to the debt? We add that to the debt. Okay. So let's just do the last 5 for this stream right now, and then we minus 25 plus 1. Minus 25 plus 1. Because we have to limit ourselves lest I, like, actually end up injuring myself, guys. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we're adding to the bank. That's the official new policy. We're adding to the bank. No, we're adding to the bank, guys. We're adding to the bank. We're adding to the bank. Oh no, what was that sound? Okay, we're adding 2. Okay, adding 2 to the bank, I guess. Oh, fuck. Okay. So 52 push-ups left. 52 push-ups left. Okay. It's been updated. It's been updated. Okay. No, that's not a refund. They're adding it to the bank. It's added to the bank, Baha. Or, wait, fuck, no, it's just Okay. You could add 12 push-ups right now. You could if you wanted to waste your points like that. Or you could save it for Hatful. What if the banks fail? The banks would never fail! Banks would never fail! You wouldn't do that. Alright, we got the Elder's house. Ozzy 8 is cleaning. Oh, who the fuck runs this place now? The mayor of Medina. Okay, there's gonna be a ferry built. Oh my god. You already played Hatful. We could play it again. We could play it again. We could play it more. There's always more Hatful to be played, is there not? I mean, they're not doing the weird cult in the square anymore. They're just like happily dancing around. It's like a fun little place where they're just all dancing. Wow, isn't that great? And we did this, guys. Oh, in the market, are they actually gonna sell me stuff now? Hell yeah, they are. Alright, Luminous Road, Luminous Plate, Radiant Helm. We don't really have any need for any of those, but it's nice to know. It's nice to know that we could, I suppose. Alright, high potions, I don't know. Yeah, it's so peaceful these days, right? Man, we do so much good. I don't want to stay, and then it's so peaceful. It's so incredibly peaceful, ain't it? It's such collaboration. I don't love My Hero Academia. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. That's a good question. I don't quite know. I'm not totally sure what the deal is gonna be with the 50k redeem. No worries, no challenge pissing. Have fun challenge pissing. I don't love Bakugo. I should have never made you mod. I should have never made you mod, because now you're just letting through every single message with Bakugo ever sent. Your mistake. Yeah, my mistake. Alright, let's see. What other quests do we have to do? I didn't want to be mod. Yeah, but you are. Okay, Robo side quest. We probably should do them all at this point. Fuck it. Alright, Robo, it's your time. Yeah, Robo. Yeah, you have John's. Yeah, what's my routing number? Put it right now in chat, Baja Blast. Put it right now in chat. You think I'm joking? 7. Yeah, my routing number is 7. Alright, wait, where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Okay, Genodome. Where's the Genodome? If I were the Genodome, where the fuck would I be? Where is this? This is okay, Genodome. You know, I'm so good at finding things, guys. They call me the Finder. Okay, Genodome. How do I get in here? Okay, I'm being told I need Robo in my party. Robo's non-negotiable. I would recognize it. I would. John, where's your rant? We can get to that once we get into real boredom territory. Alright, Robo's getting us in. Who enters my sanctum unbidden? My welcome home, R66Y, or should I say Prometheus? Behind you fleshlings, I have not seen creatures of the flesh for many a day. Let me welcome them. Come within. Hee hee hee. Hee hee. Hee hee. I've decided this guy's a fucking Michael Jackson laugh. Let's see what capabilities they possess. They possess amazing capabilities, you know? Let's kill them all. Zembe. Goze. Fuck. Kill them all. Kill them all. Destroy everything. Destroy everything. Yeah, oh my god. Okay, I feel like this is a good time for the copyright rant, right? I feel like this is a great time for the copyright rant, because this feels like it's not... This feels like it's an endless gauntlet. Any endless gauntlet of just hell and despair. You are on 5% battery. Here we go. You better hurry. You were here last night for Irium. Didn't know that word was banned. What fucking... I can see why. I think it's Nightbot. I don't care to change the words it bans. Sorry, guys. You guys are stuck with the default banned words list when it comes to Nightbot. I don't... Because, like, if I change it, what if I change it and then, like, someone immediately finds a way to say, or horrible... Yeah, like, Twitch auto-censoring. You know, I don't want to fuck with that all that much. Because what if it's good? Yeah, my stream runs on factory settings. That is true. That is correct. Oh my fucking god, what the hell is this gauntlet? Endless gauntlet. Okay, so my opinion on copyright is that it should be abolished completely. We're just going out of left field right now. You know, I've had time to think about this. I've had time to think about this because, you know, we live in a brand new era of the world. You know, we live in an amazing, lovely, with only just a little bit of sarcasm, and by little I mean a lot of sarcasm. We live in the AI age, and there's nothing we can really do about it. And like you guys know my feelings on this subject. You guys know my feelings as a musician, especially on like AI slop. I'm not naked. I'm clothed. I don't know how to prove I'm wearing clothes. Not bad for humans. I'll be looking forward to greeting you. We should probably heal up. La la la. You are clothed today. I'm clothed. I'm clothed. I'm clothed. Anyways. We live in the age of AI, right? Well, regardless of my feelings on the subject, that's certainly not gonna change. There's nothing I can really do about that. Like, you can't put the cat back into the bag. Like, this is mostly gonna be from, like, a musician's perspective, but I think that this also applies to, like, art and, like, the written word. Like, regardless of how I feel, Suno's not gonna stop existing, tomorrow. I'm not gonna wake up and it's gonna be gone and no one can ever use it. No, like, the cat's out of the bag. You know, regardless of my feelings on it, AI-generated works are going to exist. And because companies have realized that, like, they have no reason not to let them exist, because then they can just fucking profit off of them, because it's cheaper than actually hiring people, and they can just farm infinite fucking content for, like, dollars on the dozen. And so thinking about that, it's really just, really informed my views on the modern copyright system, and I've come to an ultimate extreme conclusion. About the copyright system as a whole. It needs to be abolished. Is my earnestly held belief. If these mega corporations are going to steal my shit to make their AI music generating programs, if they're gonna partner, you know, if you're gonna steal my shit to AI generate a song, I should be able to steal your shit. You know, someone steal your shit. All the fucking internet's being scraped for data constantly. There's no doubt in my mind that at least something I've made has made its way into, like, some sort of AI database to be fed off of without my consent. And I've made peace with that, because there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. But if this is going to be, if the new normal If the new normal is just going to be that corporations can just take your content without asking you, without ever getting your permission, and they can take it and they can feed it to their machines and create like slop, well, that's fine. I should just get to steal their shit back then. If this is gonna be the new status quo, I request a total abolition of copyright. If Universal Music Group wants to make use of AI technology, well then hey, let me sample your fucking songs. If you steal from me, I should get to steal from you. That's just ultimately where I've landed on the opinion of copyright. It's only fair. It's only fair. If this is how it's gonna be, you aren't allowed to steal your board. I know that's how the fucked up world, this fucked up beautiful world that is meant for me works. But one could hope, right? One could hope in a fair and just world, I would be able to steal. I would be able to steal. It would be right for me to steal back. Yeah, the laws and protect and defend the rich, yep. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, I know you love the rich person, you. But yeah, that's my opinion on copyright law. Any questions? Any questions about my really, really well thought out opinions on copyright law? Because like copyright law, realistically, especially nowadays, does it actually protect anyone but big corporations when you really think about it? Is that it? Yeah, basically. Alright, Stranger Years Good Latest disaster brought drastic and devastating changes to this planet. As current rate, okay, humanity is doomed. Okay. You have any commentary you wish to give on the subject? You need money to defend yourself. Yep. Yeah, no, I'm thanking the fucking mouse, alright. I'm really thankful to that goddamn rat. So thankful. From the bottom of my heart. That mangy rat. Ah, fuck off, mate. That disease-festering rats. What would a rat emote look like? What are you envisioning a rat emote to be, really? Copyright law, very important. Yeah, very important for that reason. Very important. That's why I'm just calling for the total abolition. It's a very sane position to hold. And I sound insane. I need you guys to know I'm not joking. This is the closest we get to politics on, well, this is political, in a sense of the word, because it has to do with, like, governance, right? So I suppose that this is political, and it breaks my self-imposed rules on the subject, which, you know, sorry guys, teehee, but, whatever. What happened to copyright is no longer a thing? Copyright wouldn't exist. You know, so that means you can yoink people's shit whenever the fuck you want. Everyone would just yoink everyone else's shit. It mean that basically pirating games? Well, no, not quite that, but oh my fucking god. I love the Hulkster, the pasta mania. What the fuck am I doing? I'm just walking and I'm obtaining shit. I agree with existing copyright. Oh, that's fine. It's not the duration. Yeah, I think in a pre-AI world, that's probably the position I would hold. But I think right now, we've hit an accelerationist. I've hit my accelerationist stance. AI's existence has forced me to become an accelerationist on copyright. Because I think ultimately we've now reached a point where it's become transparently obvious that, like, copyright is irrelevant. It is irrelevant as long as you are a major corporation, because OpenAI blatantly and flagrantly violating, like, nearly every copyright law in existence, and they are just permitted to do so. They are permitted to do so, gladly. And so it's, you know, it's like, clearly, you know, who fucking gives a shit anymore? Who gives a shit? If they get to do that and they're not gonna be punished, why not let us? Because I know that they're not gonna just say, oh no, we're fine. We're fine not having that power anymore. We'll see anything to do with lawsuits later, yeah. Ah, what a fun world we live in. What a fun world we live in. I'll stop myself now. Because I don't like getting, for lack of a better word, too political on stream. Just because, like, I'm an idiot and you shouldn't listen to me. That's my feelings on the subject. For why I don't bring things up too much. I'm an idiot and you really shouldn't take what I say with any, to have any value. Whatsoever. You know. That is the official John T. Appernon stance on most things in life. You're instructor, you learn. No, but it's also just, I'm an idiot and you shouldn't really listen to me. And I like not having to worry too much about what I say. Right? I'd rather not be in constant political discourse hell. Do you not realize that if it did not for the existence of you creatures, this planet would be at peace, and yet you struggle and fight for what? Listen to my elders. So what? I don't like the implication there. Am I a fan of the implication? I don't know if I'm a fan of the implication. Downward treatment. Don't say that. Don't say that. Do not trust me. Do not trust people. Do not trust figures you see online. Do not trust them. Do not trust them to have your best interests at heart. Do not trust them. Trust nobody. Trust no corporation. Trust no politician. Trust no influencer. That is how I live my life, and I'm happier for it. I'm not telling you to revolt. I think I legally have to specify that. If you revolt, it is because of your own decision. If you revolt, that is your own decision, unconnected to me, and I bear no responsibility for your actions whatsoever. Choose to do whatever you wish for whatever you believe, and whatever you believe. Unconnect. No, not winking. No, yes, you're not supposed to follow Court only until she gets TP for his bunghole. That's, yes, that's exactly how I'd put it. Exactly how I'd put it. What in lobotomy Kaizen are looking at? 6 setup. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the layout. I'm not really sure how we I'm not really sure how we got to this point. I'm not entirely sure, so I'm kinda sorry. This is the culmination of like a couple months. So we got, so Maharaga is actually technically covering up something. Maharaga is being kind of rude. He's covering up Dimitri. That's kind of rude, Maharaga, right? No, we'll do a dedicated stream for that. Where the fuck is Maharaga on the layout? Hang on. Where's Maharaga? Maharaga, save me. It was image 6-7, right? Image 6-7. Where's 6-7? Where's 6-7? Thank you, Sanic, for your lovely message in YouTube chat, which I will not read out loud. Where's 6-7? Okay, there's 6-7. So behind Maharaga, you actually see that I'm on a beautiful dinner date with Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Then we have, we have Maharaga. And then we have Megumi, because Maharaga's here. And then, of course, when you got Megumi, you gotta have Yuji, because they're friends. But also, we have Chozo. I think Chozo to protect us from the evil spirits of Chrono Trigger. And, of course, when you have Chozo, you have to have Yuji. So we've got 2 Yujis. And, of course, Nobara, Yuji. When you got Yuji and Megumi, you have to have Nobara. You have a YouTube chat, yes. And then we have the fucking KFC breakup. And then we have Quaaludes, then we have the mental health protection corner with Utah gifts. And then we have Subway Surfers, and then we have Naoya next to the Beedrill gif, and don't really question the implications of that one, please. And that's kind of that's kind of the setup. That's the deal. That's what the fuck we're doing. I hope you enjoy the explanation of what the hell is going on whenever you look here. It's nothing positive, that's for sure. This is truly our lobotomy Kaisen, as the kids say. Alright, let's see. Okay, we need to press the switch. I think we do. I need to set that up. For now, I can only just manually play him.
Hey, that big man's back. www.thekidfrombrooklyn.com. You ever see them signs on a
Let me in.
billboard?
Let me in.
I'd
Okay.
walk a mile for a camel. Or they used to have cigarette commercials. The guy used to say I'd walk a mile for a camel. Well, let me tell all you young people out there.
Alright,
the big
Elixir,
man would
Lapis,
walk
fuck
3
off.
miles
Fuck off.
Quail, let me tell you.
You're the most normal JJK fan I've met. This isn't that bad. Glad to hear that. I don't know if you would call me the most normal. I really don't think that I fit that description. I feel like that might be a bit too soon. Might be a bit too soon to say that. Right, Yuta? Right, Yuta? He's nodding. Yeah, he's... Okay, important context so I don't look insane. Important context so I don't look insane. Right now I'm holding this plushie that I'll show right now. Fuck! Why is the image that big? Why is the image that big? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Yeah, I'm holding this guy, this huge fucker. Okay, so when I'm talking to Yuta, I'm not hallucinating. I'm holding the plushie and I'm talking to the plushie. I need to emphasize this. I'm not insane. I'm not talking to myself. I'm only just talking to myself. And the rest of the fandom not so much. That is true. That is true. No, but we're just so normal here. Because I don't want to brag. I have read a book before. So I think that I have read a book, so I do low-key think that kind of puts me ahead of like half the fandom. You know, so I'm so yeah, he's so bigger than a fucking 750 milliliter bottle of wine. Kind of insane, right? Okay, let me save. We need Uticam full time. I don't have a webcam. That wasn't my room. That wasn't my room. That was not in my room. I don't carry massive amounts of wine in my room constantly. That's just, we have that wine in the house, right? As one does. No, I don't have a Yuta room. Yeah, I don't drink beer either. I kind of hate beer. I'm not gonna lie. I drink spiked lemonade and margaritas. Listen well, flowered and fragile flesh spawn. Lavers' children will one day return to the stars to seek out new planets, new sources of sustenance. When that day comes, this planet will have its chance to heal, so long as there are no humans to interfere. We robots will establish a new world order, a united nation of steel and pure logic, a utopia free of sadness and suffering. Evolution has chosen us. We are the seeds of the next generation. I would also punt a child for, bro, the best margarita I ever had. I'm not kidding. Jimmy Buffett margarita mix. Shitty Jimmy Buffett margarita, best fucking margarita I've ever had. It's probably not safe for human consumption in large quantities. Best fucking, oh my god. Rest in peace to the goat. He knew how to make a fucking margarita. Could I win the 1v1? I wouldn't fight a woman. I wouldn't fight Maki. I wouldn't fight Maki. I think she's been through enough. I'd surrender. I'm not, you know, I don't ship myself with characters, okay? I like to watch them be happy from afar. So like I wouldn't fight. That's not my job. That's not my role. Does that make sense? Should go to Margaritaville cruise. I should. I'm gonna ignore the don't. No worries. I think you should be fighting anyone at all in your life. No, I could totally win against Maki, guys. I could totally win. I'm not allowing that. I'm actually denying that. Okay. Yeah, I would totally win against Maki in a fight. Wouldn't I totally win against Maki in a fight, guys? Hang on, let me just pull up. Yeah, you know, I would totally win against Maki in a fight. You know, I'm just so generous that I just wouldn't even bother. Real Napster. SMH. Gravedigger is the one I like. I like the Embalmer more. I'll have you fucking know. Get your IDV facts right. Get your IDV facts right. Oh, guys, I could totally beat Maki. I could totally beat Maki. Ignore the part where she's 5'7" and looks like this. I could beat Maki. I could totally beat Maki. 5'7" and muscular as fuck at like 16. I could beat her in a fight. I could kill her, but I wouldn't because I love her too much. Thank you for the hydrate, Pignatus. Oh, the difference between me and Naoya is that I respect women. Okay? That's the difference here. I respect women. Naoya doesn't. That's the difference between him and I. Okay, where the fuck am I supposed to go? I'm getting lost. I'm lost in the sauce, guys. And also, Naoya is a fucking idiot, man. I know, I see people say Naoya would win if, like, he used a weapon. But the point is, he doesn't use a weapon because he's a narcissistic, like, egocentric asshole. If he were an egocentric asshole who thought so highly of himself that he thought he didn't need to use a weapon, he wouldn't be Naoya. So that's why I think the argument's dumb, because, like, yeah, he would win if he used a weapon, because he'd actually be using his fucking brain, but that's the point. He's overconfident. He thinks that he's fucking Gojo and Toshi level. Toshi respects some women. I think he respects women. I think Toji respects women. Mr. Pillow Punches. So true. You know, like, that's why he's so fucking dumb. That's why Naoya is so fucking dumb. It wouldn't matter. He would never use a weapon because he's Naoya. That's his fatal flaw. That's why he is who he is. So I think it's pointless to me to, like, debate about if he'd win if he used a weapon. Yeah, he would. He'd win if he were better at fighting. Like, what type of fucking argument is that, right? Like, yeah, no shit. But he's not. So he didn't. This is my, yeah, Rose good tech. His name is Naoya. He's Naoya. He would never, you know. I think that's also probably part of it. But I just think, just his attitude's so poor. His mentality is dog shit. The way he thinks about other people, you know, he's never gonna fucking make it. He's never gonna make it. Now, where in God's green earth am I supposed to be going? Anyone know the answer? Okay, probably here, I'd imagine. Okay. Welcome in. This is the time of night where we really get really into JJK power scaling. Well, I'm not really a power scaler. That's not really that's not really my world. Yeah, Hikari is cooler. I do agree with that. Hikari is hella cool. I'm a fan. Okay, how the fuck do we get past this dude? Okay, how the fuck do I get past this dude? How How do I sneak past this motherfucker? Oh well, not my business. Not my business. Not my business. I'm not gonna worry about sneaking past. All right, let's fight these bitches. They're all gonna die. They're all gonna die by my hands. Okay, and they're healing themselves. I'm so glad that they can do that. I'm so happy they can do that. I'm so fucking happy that they're able to do that. Let's see, I'm locked in. I'm so locked in. What would your curse technique be? Thank you for the follow, Ultraman Weed. Thank you so much. What would my curse technique be? That's a good question. I'm not creative. I don't know if I'm creative enough to just like think of it on the fly. I tried rewatching Uzumaki. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so when that anime was first announced, when that trailer first came out in like 2020, the trailer first came out in 2020, by the way. First red flag there. I was super hyped because, like, I don't know if I've mentioned it on stream a lot. I'm like a pretty big Junji Ito fan. I own a lot of his collections. My favorite one of his manga is Hellstar Remina, by the way. I think it's underrated as fuck. You know, like, I'm a Junji Ito fan. I like Uzumaki, but I also know that, like, historically, all Junji Ito anime has been fucking garbage. But the trailer that they released looked gorgeous. I'm like, holy shit, is this gonna be the one? And so I wait, and then like 3-4 years go by. 3-4 years go by, and then no fucking news. They keep on delaying it year after year. It's like, okay, whatever, that's just how it is. And they finally release it. And I see the first episode looks good, and like, okay, I want to wait, because I wanted to like binge it in one sitting. Just because that's how I wanted to for like that short of a story. Okay, that looks really great. I'm super excited. Wow. He actually has a good anime for once, and the second episode came out. That second episode came out, and the clips hit the timeline. I was like, okay. It has never been so over. It has never been as over as it is now. You know, anime and Junji Ito's works just don't mix. And it makes me sad. But, I mean, I think that his works stand on their own. I don't think that they need to be animated. But it's just like, oh my god, man. Oh my god. I don't know. I think horror anime in general, it's kind of sad, because I think... Also, I mean, fundamentally, getting into, like, real manga, like, theory right now, I kind of, at least for, like, some of his works, why horror manga doesn't really stick the landing a lot of the times, I feel like, it depends on the manga, obviously, but in a lot of Junji Ito's works, a lot of the horror is, like, built into, like, the very paneling, you know, like, the art of a good page turn, right? You just can't replicate that in an anime. Yeah, the page turn, and like you could have a jump scare, but like a jump scare is not the same as like a page turn in my mind. Because the art of like a great page turn is that like you turn the page slowly. Like, you know, you get scared as fuck and you're slowly turning the page, and like you're controlling the speed at which you see the big shocking reveal. I think that's like a really big part of it. I love the fans anime. Yeah, well, I mean, I think the issue is like the first episode looked pretty goddamn good. Like that was like what you'd want out of a Junji Ito adaptation. I think the issue is, from what I'm aware of what happened to Uzumaki, it was a classic story of like, after the first episode completed production, it like immediately dived into like production hell, where like the team working on it got switched like 5 fucking times or some shit. But it's just like, I don't know, man. It sucks. Oh, Amiga, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know, oh my god, I love Junji Ito's works. But yeah, it's just, I'm fine with him never getting anything animated again, just because it's like, okay, don't remove the figurines. Yeah, she came out the other side normal sized. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, doors locked. Okay, let's fight these motherfuckers. Okay, where the fuck was I? Where was I mentally? Mentally, I get distracted, but yeah. I mean, speaking of animation though, I don't watch that much. I read a lot more manga than I watch anime. Just for reference, for your guys' understanding of my twisted mind. I read a lot more manga than I watch anime. I love horror. You read Sweet Home. I don't think I've read Sweet Home. I do love shitty horror manga though. Sweet Home. But I don't read that much manhwa. But you gotta read that. I do have to one of these days, but no. I read the absolute dregs of shitty horror manga. Let me look through my fucking My Anime list. Let me just give you some names on my oh my god. Let me sort by score and then scroll down to the fucking 6 out of 10s. We gotta look at the 6 out of 10s. Oh my god, I have so many 7s and 6s and 5s and 4s and 3s. Oh my god, there's some mediocre shit out there. And I say that with the highest praise. Okay, I should. No, shitty horror manga hits so much. Okay, I've heard good things. Manhwa gets me cautious a lot just because a lot of what people recommend I end up not enjoying. But I've heard so many good things consistently about Sweet Home that I think maybe it's worth I give it a try. But no, I like real fucking classics of shitty ass horror manga. Like fucking Jinro Game, which is Werewolf Game. I especially death games. I read every fucking death game manga you can think of. Oh my god. Bogyaku no Kokeko. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that one. Shitty as fuck. In an enjoyable way. Maria no Danzai. Oh my fucking god. King's Game. Magical Girl Apocalypse. I get mad when I think about that one still. I actually get mad when I think about I wasted way too much of my life reading all that shitty ass series. Oh my god, Signal 100, shitty ass series. Dead Company, shitty ass series. Tomodachi Game. I fucking hate Tomodachi Game. I fucking hate Tomodachi Game. And that's my hot take, cause I see people hype it up. That was shit as fuck. That was shit from a butt. Tomodachi Game just actually sucked. And I cannot fathom why it's ranked 8.3. I cannot fathom 8.3 for that shitty fucking story. I'm full of hatred. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm full of hatred. But it's Tomodachi Game. Here's the thing. I mean, without spoiling it for you, since you seem to be anime only, I don't want to spoil it because I don't like spoiling manga if I don't have to. The issue is, I think that the first seasons of content or so isn't bad. The issue is, the further you get in, it's just twist after twist after twist. Twist, 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 and then more twists, and it feels pointless. It feels pointless and purposeless. It's just trying to just throw out the edgiest thing it can give to you. To shock you. And after a while, it just loses all meaning. It loses all meaning entirely. Whatsoever. And it's just a collection of every trope you can think of. Every trope you can think of. None of the characters are likable. And not even in a fun way. They're unlikable and boring, which is the worst sin you could ever commit. Worst fucking sin you could ever commit. I I don't mind if a character's unlikable, but they better be fucking interesting. And no, they're just all edgelords, and there's no purpose, and it's just an unsatisfying ending. It is endless plot twists, endless plot twists, and it means nothing, and they're all egoistical sociopaths, and it's shitty as fuck. Oh, and Monkey Peak. Oh my god, Monkey Peak was an insult to my intelligence. Monkey Peak made me wanna just cry mid-reading it, just from boredom. I like, surely you'll get better, and then it didn't. And I got 120 chapters in, and it ended, and I'm like, wow, I wasted my life. My hottest manga take. What's my hottest manga take? I don't know. Let me look at every manga I've ever rated. I don't know if I've had many. Oh my god, wait, no. I do know what I consider to be the edgiest manga of all. The worst rated 230 chapters of my life reading this last one. And I have it rated a 2. I read 230 chapters of this, so clearly I'm insane. Despite the fact that I knew I'd rate it a 2, like 5 chapters in. Jujika no Rokunin, Cross of the Six. Cross of the Six. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Take everything I just said about Tomodachi Game and multiply it by 1,000. It's like, okay, so Cross of the Six is like a shitty revenge, it's like a stereotypical bully revenge manga, where you have this guy, Uruma, his whole thing is that, like, his bullies ended up getting his family killed in, like, a car accident. His bullies caused his parents to die, and his little brother to be put in, like, a coma, basically. And so he's sent to live with his grandfather. And his grandfather, turns out, was a soldier, used to be a soldier for the Japanese army. There's some implications there that are never touched upon, and so we don't even have time to get into those implications. It fucking sucks. And so he teaches, soldier how long again? I don't remember if it's ever exactly stated, but it's pretty heavily implied, Pretty heavily implied. I don't know if he has an alibi for World War II, and that's just kind of glossed over, and we're just supposed to accept that. But you know what? We're just not even going to acknowledge that. Because we don't even have to acknowledge that. We don't even have to acknowledge it at all. Well, okay, B-Stars, I've heard good things about B-Stars. Monster Musume, he does want to fuck things. He does want to fuck those things, though. But I mean, I've heard good things about B-Stars, so don't need to worry about that one. But yeah, so you have Uruma, he learns from his soldier grandfather how to fight. And he takes revenge against his bullies. And it starts off like normal for like a bully revenge manga. Like your standard fucking shit. If you've read one of them, you've read all of them. You got like 5 bullies and like the one ringleader of all the bullies. He's going one by one, he's like fucking up their lives and shit. He's not killing them. But he's ruining their lives because they're pieces of shit and like irredeemable. A lot of sexual assault. That's kind of weird, but we're just gonna move past that. And then you reach 80 chapters in. 80 chapters in to Cross of the Six. And you reach a point in the story where finally he's gotten everyone but like the ringleader guy. And so the ringleader guy calls him and is like, hey, yeah, by the way, your little brother's awake. I have kept him hostage and I now have a guy with a chainsaw. Oh yeah, and they're in middle school. I should clarify, during all this, they're all in middle school. Should really emphasize, these are all middle schoolers right now. And so, Uruma runs to the auditorium. then he plays like rock, paper, scissors for his fucking life. And then both his little brother and his grandfather get brutally chainsawed by this like lackey of the ringleader, and then they run off into the distance. And then we have the 3-year time skip. You see a 3-year time skip, and you scroll up back to the top of the page, and you see the fucking 160 chapters left. 160 more fucking chapters. 160 more fucking chapters. 160. After his little brother and grandfather get chainsawed. 160 more. And I read all of it. Because I hate myself. It's bad. It's bad. It is bad beyond belief. It is bad beyond anything you can ever comprehend. It is truly the sloppiest of slop that just makes you want to cry. For like the end, let me get back to the game now. Let me get back to the game. I am too autistic to stop reading when it comes to painful. Well, I am reading a good manga right now. Right now I'm slowly working my way through the Kurosagi Corpse Delivery Service. I've heard very good things about it. It's by an artist I've read before and enjoy. It's a pretty good manga so far. I've been enjoying it. But sometimes I gotta read the slop. Instagram, well, okay, that's your problem. Word of advice to keep yourself sane. There's never been, in the history of anything, anyone posting manga opinions on Instagram who has anything worthwhile to say. Carve that into your soul. Let's get back to the game now, shall we? Dracula, I think I know which one, are you talking about the one by the, author of Innocent? I read a bit of it, I'm not caught up, because, for that author in particular, I really want to buy all of his works. Yeah, you know, that's the one, yeah. I really want to buy all of his works, and so that's the plan right now. So I'm waiting right now because it's getting an English release, and I super love his works so much. I could glaze him all fucking day, man. It is, my capability for doing so is unmatched. But yeah, no, good fucking shit. Good shit. Good shit right there. Alright, I've already lost track of what the hell I was supposed to be doing. Okay, I might start reading it then. I recommend Innocent if you haven't read that one. Innocent's pretty fucking good, it's by that author. It's a manga about the French Revolution. If that appeals to you at all. It's about the French Revolution, specifically, the royal family's executioner, and the guy who created the guillotine. It's a bit weird, so warning for that. It is, you know, it's certainly a manga. That's the way I could put it. It's a manga I love dearly, but it's not gonna be for everyone, and that's fine. Let's see. Is there a certain combination I need? I like shonen stuff too. Oh yeah, I know what one you're talking about. I think it's like, fuck. I know what you're talking about though. I know what you're talking about. I got completely lost. Holy fuck. Energy pause. Energize first. Pod to your left. Enter your pod next to the locked door. Yes. Okay. Whatever. Fuck, no, I don't care. But you know, I read shonen stuff. I try to keep up with Shonen Jump. I love Kagurabachi. Kagurabachi, the fucking goat. You should do a manga book club. We should. Because I have such great opinions on manga, right, guys? You love and respect my opinions on manga, right, guys? So that's the tag is, yeah, Kagurabachi. We love Kagurabachi here. I love Kagura. It's so good, guys. It's so good. Please trust me when I say that. I love Kagurabachi. It's fucking goated. Goated as shit. I'm afraid to admit I've never watched. I can't say I've watched Dragon Ball ever, so but I'm not slandering it. So hey, I'm sorry. I didn't grow up with Dragon Ball. I grew up with Yotsuba. That's legitimately my first manga was legitimately Yotsuba, and I'm not joking. Let's see. How do I do this? Why, John? Why? That was legitimately my first manga. It was at the public library. I read it. What do you mean, why, John? What have I said that's objectionable? Let's see. Yeah, Yotsuba's normal, bro. Yotsuba's normal anime. SMH. Oh my god. I'm getting judged and yet you don't know what Yotsuba is. Okay, conveyor belt. How do I use the conveyor belt? I'm so smart. Room beyond. I only read manga as an adult. I feel that. I mostly read. I've been watching the Jujutsu Kaisen anime because I like Jujutsu Kaisen because I'm insane. But I don't watch that much. I read much more manga than I watch anime. So sorry, teehee. Yeah, reading's faster. I enjoy reading, you know? Room beyond. I've been trying... Okay, what fucking switches do I have to hit? Hang on, I need to look at a guide. I think that we've reached the time where I need to open a guide. Okay. Alcove to open the door. Okay. Oh, this guide is not helpful. This guide is not helpful. Computer to get more info. Charge up energy in the room by the computer and step into an alcove to go to this door. Northwest. Center switch on and others off. Okay. Yeah, he watches One Piece. I know Yotsuba is. You fucking. You fucking casual motherfuckers. Only knowing Yotsuba because of 4chan. Oh, you casual motherfuckers make me sick. I'm joking. Alright, we got a doll. Yeah, One Piece. I also have not read. I've also not read One Piece. I'm gonna be so real. I grew up at that age too. What the fuck do you mean? You're sorry. How old do you think I am? I too got bullied for reading Naruto. Well, I didn't get bullied. That's a lie. That's a lie. I didn't get bullied in general after a certain age. I got bullied in like elementary school, but by like middle and high school, I was chilling, to be honest. See, elevator in southeast corner. Okay. Ordinary door. Elevator. Okay. Left of the door. Okay. Okay, switch to... Okay. Go up to the left of the door, you enter in the room. Okay. Yotsuma, okay, that's creepy. Don't look into it too much. Yeah, Don't look into it too much. I didn't learn my lesson, yeah. I didn't learn my lesson. That is correct. I need to learn one of these days not to give you guys too much information. Alright, so now that we got the conveyor belt running backwards, okay, racing the charger down the hollow ramp to the conveyor belt, okay. Around to the... Okay. Yeah, no, it is very fascinating to me, One Piece's role, and I guess modern cultural. Hello, Malona! Hello, Malona, welcome. We're talking about manga, and I'm also just sucking at Chrono Trigger right now. So that's kind of what's going on here. Okay. I'm locked in. Alright, turbo ether, got high ether. A manga, literally every manga ever. We are on the subject of like countless manga. Follow me, my servant of darkness and evil. Wait, we probably need to go back and change the direction of the thing, don't we? Okay, I know what we have to do. I know what we have to do here. So we change the direction. Let me change it! What do you think about Poon Poon? I like Poon Poon. I read it. I thought it was fine enough. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, Poon Poon's a classic. It's not gonna be for everyone, though. Some people will really connect to it, and then some people might not, and that's fine. I think I like Inio Asano's Dead Demons of Destruction. You know what I'm talking about, right? I like that one slightly more, to be honest, but I'm not fully caught up. I bought like a couple volumes of that back in the day, though. Was JJK already talked about? Kinda, but we can talk. Malona, look at the theme. Look at the theme we've got going on. I'm more than happy to talk about it again. I don't know if you've looked at the stream, Malona. We just might be, you know. You can see some familiar characters. Yeah, we got some familiar characters going on here. Alright, so now we have the two statues. The two statues. We got the two statues. And then, let's see. Back to the elevator. Okay. I know where we're going now. I know where we're going. I haven't read that yet. I haven't read Taco Pizza. I really do need to, because I like the opening for the anime. And I know that it's something that's gonna be right up my alley. Like, in my alley. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. A break week is fine in the grand scheme of things. I'm patient. John's been talking to an imaginary Yuta this entire stream. He's not imaginary. He's not imaginary. Okay, I need to pull up the image again. God fucking damn it. Okay, Malona, here's some context. Yeah, he's my protecting force here. Let's see, that was the wrong fucking image. Ignore that image. Ignore the incorrect image. You got wine too. You weren't supposed to see that. God fucking damn it. Anyway, you weren't supposed to see the unblurred fucking reflection. I may be stupid. But yeah, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's so fucking big. Look at him! Taller than a wine bottle! Look at him! I know we're studying. I know. We're gonna ignore that. Okay, let's do jumping jacks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nothing was seen. Yeah, totally. John is plentiful. No comment. No comment. No comment. No comment. I think it's without the S. Yeah. Yeah, Yucha protects me, exactly. He's protecting me right now. For the consequences of my actions. What the fuck? Welcome home, Prometheus. Atropos? Yes, it's been some time, hasn't it? Oh, fuck. Okay, what the fuck's... Okay. What's Prometheus' test? Live with humans and study them as a species. Okay. It's no lie. Tell them, Prometheus. Step aside now, Prometheus. We'll eliminate these humans and go see Mother. Rick? How could you? Ah, fuck yes, Rick. Fuck yes, Rick. That's my boy. That's my boy, Rick. I will not allow you to hurt them. I'm in damage then. They go to tamper with you. I'll destroy them and I can fix you. Afterwards, you've changed. You're not the robot I knew before. Okay, are we fighting? Okay, Shaka. Okay, I'll look into that. Ah, shit. Yeah, okay, stand back and leave that to you. Okay. Okay, they're having an emotional conversation. Prometheus! Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I'm not prepared for this. I've not read Mary Psycho now. I don't read that much manhwa. Ah, you fucking bastard. I'm gonna be killed, aren't I? Malona. Of course I have. No, Malona. Malona, what fucking question are you asking live on stream? Malona. I'm not answering that. 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 I can think of at least a dozen things I'd rather answer. How do I... how do we... It's certainly a classic, I suppose. I don't... You know, it's one of those things... It's one of those things back in 2020, people would, like, try to get you to fucking read it as a joke. In the same way people used to recommend Boku no Pico to piss people off. Yeah, it's BL. Really trashy BL. Not amazing BL. Oh my fucking god, ironic. What type of person do you think I am? What type of person do you think I am? What? I read good BL. I have you know. I'll have you know, I read good BL. I spend my time reading good quality BL. What type of person are you? A distinguished Fujoshi. I mean, Yuri's pretty great. I like Yuri too, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of both. You got a recommendation. Do I have a BL recommendation? Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Let's open up the My Anime list again. It's My Anime list time. Hang on. Any good BL I've read? My ironic recommendation is, of course, the all-time classic Rumspringa no Joke, also known as the Amish Yaoi. Truly an all-time BL classic. Rumspringa no Joke is truly just the peak of literature. It's about a guy, an Amish dude, on his Rumspringa falling in love. It's truly a classic of modern literature. Okay, actual unironic recommendations for BL I enjoyed. Let me find actual unironic recommendations. What's a nice good BL I can recommend that suits people's sensibilities? It's not okay. I say that immediately. Okay, so this isn't going to be for everyone. If you read the first chapter and you nope out, then that's like acceptable and 100% fine. But I personally enjoyed the BL Akuheki. It's a very interesting BL. I don't really know how to describe it. Akuheki. Let me type it in chat. Again, if you read like the first chapter and like this isn't for me, that's more than fine. It's definitely, I enjoy it because I like psychological mystery manga, and it is a psychological mystery manga. It's just also BL, and they're fucking. Let's see. Also, on the same kind of note, as a horror manga, Sleeping Dead. Sleeping Dead is a manga. It's a BL about like a guy who turns into a zombie after being murdered, and then like the weird scientists who found him. So if it's not a happy ending though. So if you like happy endings, probably not. Okay, let me find one that I liked that was good and had a happy ending. Let me find that real quick. Because I feel bad recommending just like ones where I have to be like, yeah, this is sad and it's kind of fucked up. Okay, one I liked, short and sweet. Renchin, that one was good. That one was like nice and fluffy and sweet. It's a nice, cute manga about like a newscaster and then like a home cook. It's like, I mean, it's got like, standard plot contrivance, but whatever. I like Yuri too. I must make it known. I like Yuri too. I like, fuck, I forget the exact title. It got an anime recently. Fuck, what's the title? I'm thinking of it. She Wants to Eat Me, or whatever it's called. A Monster Wants to Eat Me, or like, This Monster Wants to Eat Me. I forgot what the exact official English translation is. That one was really good. Watatabe, This Monster Wants to Eat Me. I really enjoyed it. It's still ongoing. It's a good Yuri. It's a good Yuri. What other good Yuri exists I really liked? What other Yuri did I like? This is a really obscure choice. Okay, this isn't really Yuri, but I don't really know when else to recommend it. I'll just put the name in chat. It's like an old 70s drama manga. Maya no Soretsu. It's like 1970s soap opera. It involves Yuri elements. I can't say more without spoiling it. But it's like one of the earliest, like, Yuri manga. It's like super over the top dramatic. Like, he's got that 1970s flair. What other Yuri can I recommend? I'll find one more Yuri, then we'll get back to the game. Well, we love not playing the game. There's nothing I love more than not playing games. It's truly my favorite thing, just to, like, not play. Okay, I'm trying to see, what other... I probably need to look at manga decks, because I have things. As long as it's yeah. Yeah. You think I was gonna disagree with that? You think I was gonna disagree with that? Yeah. Exactly. At this point, just make a podcast. Maybe one of these days, yeah. You forget who you're talking to. You're talking to the most insane. Do you like shoujo? I say I like all genres. Yeah, I can't say I'm super well versed in shoujo. I read straight romance too on occasion. It's just I've mentioned it before, but just I personally just really don't like. I really just don't like reading like dominant guy, submissive girl, and that's like 90% of straight romances. So it ends up really just not clicking with me. So, you know, okay, I can give 2 more Yuri recommendations. One of these isn't really a Yuri, but it's got Yuri elements. Okay, classic, regular Yuri, it's fluffy as hell, handsome girl and sheltered girl. It's like a manga about 2 college students, and then like the sheltered girl thinks the handsome girl is a guy. It's not like yes, exactly. Okay, you know, it's not Green Yuri. I know everyone loves Green Yuri. I thought Green Yuri was fine. Like, you know, it's a nice cute time between two lovely girls. But now, if you want the real fucking cocaine, I'm the real cocaine. Let me see. I was gonna just what's a cover of this manga that I can actually show on screen? I need to like look through the covers carefully to see what I can actually show on stream. Hang on. Ideally one where there's all 3. Okay, so there's no cover of this manga that has all 3 characters that I can show on stream. This is I can only show the first cover and only as like one of the characters, but like, search this one up, at your own leisure later. So this one, it's not, I wouldn't call it a Yuri, because it's much more like soap opera. It's much more soap opera than anything else. But Hime Goto uniforms at the age of 19. So this is a wild fucking soap opera, more than anything else. This is a real love triangle. This is a proper love, like, toxic as hell love triangle, between 3 deeply troubled college students. And it's like, when I say love triangle, I mean real love triangle. And also, it's toxic as hell. So, like, person A likes person B likes person C likes person A. Because person A doesn't want person B dating person C, they start dating person C. There's twists, there's turns. You might have seen this, I don't know. You could have. But it's just, if you like a good fucking dramatic, toxic as hell, soap opera, check out the warnings first. It deals with some serious topics, but you know, you might like it. You might like it. That's all I'll say. And it's got Yuri. It's got Yuri within the concept. I can't really elaborate more. But I wouldn't say it's a Yuri. It's hard to say it falls within the Yuri genre, but you know, it is batshit insane. All these 3 extremely codependent friends who all have secrets, and they're all fucking each other at different points. It's so great. It's so wonderful. It's truly just peak manga. And again, it's so soap opera-y. They just all hate each other so much. And they love each other so much. And that's the point. Okay, Atropos. Okay, so Atropos was taken over by someone. The memory banks were taken over. Okay. Bye-bye, Atropos. Bye-bye. Our good friend Atropos, who we just met now. And we fought against her. So we got an upgrade for Rick, and the guide has recommended that I do this real quick, and save and then heal. But yeah, no, I mean, if you like a good, yeah, no, isekai fucking sucks. I hate isekai. I'm sure that there's like singular good isekai out there. I hate what isekai has done for the fantasy genre. I actually hate it so much. I hate shitty fucking, You know what I hate even more? I also hate, like, this very specific... I hate fake fantasy MMO video games, in manga. I really do. I read, like, forever ago, I read, like, I forget the name. It's like that one shitty, like, MMO manga where it's like the girl who puts all of her stats into defense, you know, and it's like comedy and you know that one? But it's like, the game design, I couldn't finish it because the game design of this fictional game was so ass that it just actively took me out of the game. Like, they were describing a system where it's like only one player gets special loot for completing a dungeon. And then you can never get that loot again. And it's just like, okay, so people would actually kill each other for that. People would actually kill, if a game did that, people would kill each other. They would start killing each other. This would not just be a normal thing in the most popular MMO. People would start Twitter wars. People would start killing each other. Yeah, I can't suspend my disbelief. I can't. In that respect, no. Yeah, it's just like, I'm not expecting like 100% realistic MMO design, but it's just like, if it's something that unrealistic, I can't buy it. Especially if I'm not really jiving with everything else, you know? But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, I've gotten tired of the most part, for the most part, I've gotten tired, with, like, seeing Western fantasy, settings in anime and manga, just because they're never really interesting. And there are exceptions. I love Dungeon Meshi. I think Dungeon Meshi is an exception to what I'm talking about, because it is very interesting. It is clear that there's, the setting is chosen to serve the plot, and it becomes very clear. It's so fucking goated. But then, like, 90% of anime, it's set in, like, generic Western fantasy. It's just so fucking dog shit, man. Goblin Slayer is fine. Okay. You might like Tower Dungeon. Well, I don't know if I might. I don't know. I don't think I can stand any more Western fantasy recommendations. Spice of Wolf, I'm not familiar personally. I know of it, I've never watched it, so I can't opine. I cannot give my opinion on the subject. SAO, oh my god, I bought the fucking light novel for that shit. I own the first SAO light novel. That's my claim to fame. Okay, so we need to kill those goddamn... Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I'm locking in. I'm locking in so hard. Yeah, no, I mean, when I think of tower dungeons, I just think of, like, fucking... I think of fucking bullshit. I've never even read Solo Leveling, thank the fucking Lord, by the way. Thank the Lord. That's just the impression I get in my mind when I hear the words tower dungeon. That sounds like Solo Leveling to me. I don't want to read Solo Leveling, I'm good. Well, maybe I should. I've been having trouble sleeping. So, you know... It's like, maybe I should get on that train. Am I right? Am I right, guys? Solo Leveling, okay, I'm seeing some conflicting opinions in chat. You guys can fight it out. I liked it as a kid. No, it is very funny to me, though. I do... Okay, that was quick. Damn. I do greatly enjoy coming across Solo Leveling merch in the wild, because then I can just make stupid jokes. Yeah, no, I watched JJK. I am a JJK fan, so actually, please don't listen to my opinions that much. Please color any opinions I give you through the lens of the fact that I look at my fucking layout. Clearly, I do not have good taste. Clearly, there's something wrong with me, right? Yeah, I'm a JJK enjoyer. And proud. I'm proud of it. You know, listen. Before anything else, I am a Tohoku otaku, okay? I am an otaku of the Tohoku region. And you know what JJK has? It's got a bunch of Tohoku, baby! We got two main characters from Sendai. We got a character from somewhere in Iwate. Nobara's probably from somewhere in Iwate. You know, Yuji lived in Kitakami for a while. Yeah, that's where he takes, spoiler alert, that's where he takes Sukuna in that final fucking domain exchange and shit, the town of Kitakami. So add that to your bucket list of places to go. You know, you got Lake Gosho, also in Iwate, cause like, Akutami's from Iwate. Lots of Iwate, lots of Miyagi. As a Tohoku otaku, that's all I could ever ask for. You've got so much Tohoku. You've got so much Sendai. That's all I could ever ask for, baby. I fucking love Sendai. That makes for best manga ever. Name one other character from Sendai. I bet you can. Name one other character from Sendai. I'm challenging you guys right now. Can you... I'm a big fan of the geography. I'm a big fan. I love the geography. It's my favorite thing. Let's see. Okay, have we finished all the side quests? Hang on, let me look. Well, we have the Black Omen. So, do we have to do the Black Omen? Okay. Okay, let me see, hang on, let me see real quick what level we're supposed to be on. Kankola's character Sendai from Sendai. Let me research. Is recommended for the full experience. Okay, I'll give it the good old college try. Let me research this shit. Okay, so she is, well, cause it's different because she's a ship. She is named after, okay, actually, she's not from the Sendai I'm talking about, because I'm looking at the kanji of her name. And that's not the Sendai I'm thinking of. The Sendai River, as it is there, is all the way in, like, Kumamoto Prefecture, in, like, Kyushu. So she's actually, her name is Sendai, but she's not that Sendai. Actually, on a tangent, that actually really annoys me, because the other day, for good reason, I was on Encyclopedia Britannica, as one does, researching the Tohoku earthquake, as one does, and I knew it was something annoying that they probably haven't changed, that I don't think that they've changed. They had it linking, they have... Under quick facts for the Tohoku earthquake, they haven't linked the location to Sendai, but the Sendai that they have linked is the town Sendai in the Kagoshima Prefecture, which is not the Sendai in the Tohoku area. It's a different Sendai. It's a different Sendai. It's spelled differently in Japanese. It just happens to be spelled the same in English. Oh my god. Okay, this is a real fourth tag moment. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my god, this is a real fourth tag moment. I hate that you're seeing me in this time of weakness. This is bad. Okay, I'm looking up. Oh, fuck, this is a lot of HP. Okay, minimum level is like 45. So we need to level up. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, don't you guys love my facts? No, but you know what annoys me? I sent a fucking... They have like an edit request thing where you can like tell them when they made mistakes. And 6 months ago, I told them they made that mistake, and guess what? They still haven't fixed it yet, motherfuckers. They still haven't fixed it. 6 months ago, I told them it was wrong. And Encyclopedia Britannica does not give a fuck. They haven't changed it. They haven't changed it. Oh my god, my throat hurts so bad. I think you can hear it. Oh my god. Cough drop? I probably should. Now we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started with all the fucking, we'll get started with the Black Omen. We'll do a bit more. Just a little itty bit more. As one does. Is it the Chrono Trigger that you say you're gonna beat me every day? We'll beat it next time, trust me, next time. I'm so careful. Alright. Yep, it's the big fucker. Yeah, no, yeah, you guys do love distracting me. But I distract myself, quite often, to be fair. So, it'd be rude to blame you guys. Okay, let's get aboard this shit. And we'll do a little bit of exploring. Alright, yeah, they're immortal, la la la. Gather strength, la la la. La la la. Yeah, you love calling me short, don't you? I'm not gonna sacrifice myself to Lavos. I'm not gonna do that. Oh fuck, we didn't heal! I do have a Discord! Exclamation point Discord will get it to you. Oh fuck. Oh, we're so fucked. Wow, this is incredible. This is actually just incredible. I didn't even heal. Look at this bad dragon. Is that what we're calling it? Is that what we're calling it now? The pit, no. You're not getting, no, you're not in the pit. You're not automatically in the pit. I don't have that set up that way. The pit, listen, the pit functions in a way that makes sense to me. And it doesn't need to make sense to anyone else. It is an effective moderation tool. An effective time-honed moderation tool. No, there's other people besides the forgotten one. No, the abolished one. You gotta remember the abolished one. That's Merceni's name. Yeah, Merceni got abolished. It was put to a vote, and we, you know, it was just decided that Merceni is abolished now. You know. No, it's not even if you get bonked. Just listen. The pit serves a very. It's not even. No. Okay. So the purpose of the pit is to make communication between the pit and normal people as hard as possible. You're not. You can see the other channels. That's the point. You can see everyone else having fun without you. But they can't communicate with you. Ideally, this slowly forces an isolation to form between the two channels. This is the time-honored moderation tradition that my friends and I have been practicing for half a decade. And it works like a fucking charm. It works like a fucking charm, let me tell you. No better way to isolate people. I mean, if you guys want to do a lottery, I don't like putting people in the pit. Alright, let's try this one last time, and if we fail, we're just gonna end. If we fail, we're gonna end for the night, and, like, that'll be that, you know, but... My throat hurt, my throat hurts, guys. Did you guys know my throat hurts? I just really want you to know that. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Probably that's actually the answer, I would imagine. Sinus draining? I do have issues with that, so that could be the case. Oh, fuck, we're all getting confused again. And then, okay, we're all getting poisoned again. God fucking damn it. How do you feel with sports anime? I'm ambivalent. I'm not super into sports, so... It's not like I have many opinions on the subject, to be honest. I mean, I read Haikyuu. I liked Haikyuu. But I don't read too much sports anime. It just doesn't interest me all too much, to be honest. Nothing personal against the genre. I like a good sports manga from time to time, but I personally just prefer other genres. Nothing personal, nothing personal. Nothing personnel, kid. Oh yeah, okay, I have good things to say about Slam Dunk. I've never read Slam Dunk in my life. I've never watched it. But I watched, a couple years ago when they had the movie premiere at Anime Expo. I saw the premiere at Anime Expo knowing nothing about Slam Dunk, and that movie was good as hell. So like, you know, that was a really good movie. Even with like no knowledge of Slam Dunk as like a franchise, I had a good time. So you know what, well, we have to now we're on Slam Dunk, kinda. As I said, I've never really watched Slam Dunk properly, but like, I watched the movie forever ago, and that was a good fucking movie. That was a good movie. And I'm kinda sad that they didn't just remake the entire anime in that style. One of these days, I guess, maybe. But like, that was a good fucking movie, man. I super enjoyed it knowing nothing about Slam Dunk. You know? I had a good time. But yeah, I'd like to read the manga for that at some point. Probably should fight these just to fight everything. Well, I need the XP. Okay, I believe. I believe. Oh, these giant bastards. These giant bastards. They're killing me. Oh god, Blue Lock. I've seen things about Blue Lock. I'm blue locked in right now. They call me blue because I'm locked. They call me locked because I'm blue. She lock on my blue till I... They lock on my blue till I suck their blue. What am I even saying? What am I even saying? She lock on my blue till I fucking booey. I don't even know what I'm on. They call me the master. The master baiter. She's on my tea till I apprenon. Yuta, please cover your ears. Cover your ears, okay? Don't listen to this. Don't listen to this. I think you need some sleep. You know what? I think I do too. I got like no sleep last night. Can you guys tell? Can you guys tell I got like no sleep last night? Alright, let's see. No, you're always like this. That is fair. Okay, guys, you don't need to rub it in. You don't need to rub it in. Okay, let me try to get as far as I can without going insane. Unless you never get good- I do have chronic insomnia issues. So, we do keep coming back for how you are. Okay, then I'll take it as a compliment. I've always had trouble falling asleep. Well, maybe not always, but I have trouble falling asleep. I've been trying to take my therapist's advice. I think I need to get on some sleep supplements or something. I think that's kind of what I need. I think I need to, like, actively take melatonin or, like, some shit. Changing about men kissing men. A little bit, yeah. A little bit. I just, even, like, at the dead of night, I just feel, like, wired as fuck. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? It's just, I feel, like, The engine's still running. Yeah, I need to watch Solo Leveling. Alright, yeah, I know. Need to actually end stream sooner. Well, the issue is this is like the only time I can stream. I can't stream earlier. So I'm kind of just stuck with the current status quo. I read a bit of Orv back in the day. I read a bit of it back in the day. I don't think I ever finished it though. And then like I read up until like wherever the manhwa was at, and then I got past the manhwa. So I tried reading the original web novel, and the web novel's translation was so bullshit that I gave up after like 2 chapters. And it was like, wow, what the fuck am I reading? I remember you guys streamed at 2 a.m. What time zone are you in? What time? Real quick, what time zone are you in? Central time. Okay, well, okay, that's not that bad. All right, bye bye, big nanas. Listen. I stream. Listen. I'm a PST. Okay, it's slightly better. PST. So that would have been 12 a.m. in the real time. Okay, big nanas. Okay, let's jumping jacks with me, Yuta. Aren't you gonna jumping jacks with me? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh my, I actively hate these things. I don't like these big fuckers. I live in Canada, it's still cold here. My condolences. Well, I'm cold all the fucking time, so I can't really talk in terms of weather. Oh my god, please hit them. We're making great progress. It's 3:24. Jesus Christ. You guys can go to sleep, you know. You don't have to be here. You guys can go to sleep. Please sleep. Sleep's important, you know. Sleep's super important. 80 Fahrenheit. Wow. I don't want it. Well, okay. What is sleep? No, sleep's one of the most important things you can do for yourself, you know? You know, it's super important, okay? You gotta make sure you get a good amount of it. It's super good for you. Hypocrite. Okay. Do as I say, not as I do. I'm just so caring. Yeah, that's what you guys don't get about me. I'm just like the most caring person to ever exist. Asa says, okay, I'll consider that. I will write that down and put it in the list of considerations. No, I care deeply about Japanese geography. We all know this. Oh, if you made fan art, the channel should be Images of John. There is a channel specifically called Images of John, and you can send it there, and I will cry, repeatedly. And that's where you can put it. Alright, we're locked in. We're so locked in. This seems like it... how bad could it be just to waltz in? It might be bad. I should probably... Strength capsule. This, woman, your strength goes up. Magic cap... And then magic capsule to Suchan, of course. Hopefully not anguish. Hopefully. I don't think it'll be anguish unless you've just drawn, like, I don't even want to fucking give you... I don't want to give you guys ideas, actually, so I'll keep my mouth shut. I'll keep my mouth shut about the concepts that came in my brain. There are some things that can make me cry, but hopefully you guys won't do them. No, I'm not gonna tell you guys. No. Oh my god, it fucking killed. They fucking killed woman. Killed woman. Uh-oh. Oh, we're just getting deeper and deeper in. This is not comforting, the fact that we just keep on getting further away from any save point. Fan art where someone took her hat and we put on top of her fridge. That's a good one that I would laugh. I would laugh. You guys think I don't have a sense of humor? You guys think I'm devoid of humor in my life? I have none of it. Yeah, you guys really think so lowly of me that I'm not capable of laughter. I'm capable of laughing. I do it all the time. Ha 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 ha. See? I did it just now. Okay, so how do I explain the pit? So it's a time-honored moderation technique. So what you do when someone misbehaves, you put them in the pit, and this is to socially isolate them from everyone else. And the goal is to, without actually having to enforce anything yourself, socially isolate troublemakers and make them repent through changing their actions indirectly. I hope this makes you understand the moderation philosophy I live by. Yeah, except for some reason people ask to be put in the pit. I don't really understand that. You know, but whatever. Yeah, it's kind of like jail. No, people outside the pit can't type in the pit, and then people in the pit can't type outside. Does that explain what's going on there a bit better for you? Maybe, is it a, please tell me, Merseni, please tell me that's not the case. You know, we're winning. We're winning. We're winning so bad. Yeah, you know what, it's gay baby jail, yeah. Merseni, no, I'm not asking that question. I'm not saying that question out loud. I've decided that I'm not saying that out loud. Just read up through chat and you'll infer through context. You'll infer through context. Okay, we're almost. Once we get to the next save point, I'll end for the night. Once we get to that point, I don't know when the fuck that'll come. You know, one of these days. One of these days we'll be free, right? One of these days. Okay, Magic Crest. What the fuck is? What's that? Okay. Kinda useless for me, not gonna lie. Elixir, Vigilance Hat. Uh-oh. Okay. This seems like a good place to stop. This seems like a good stopping point. Good as any, you know. Alright, more awaits us. Wow, we're not fucking done yet. We're still not fucking done, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. I've learned to accept that. I've accepted my position in life. Alright, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I sincerely appreciate it, Dio. I'm just gonna end stream. My throat hurts and I wanna lay down and I don't wanna worry about who to raid for like 30 minutes. Disperse on your own. I don't care.